I wonder how it's gonna be if I want to film anything during the summer. That's not the direction that I wanted you to go. Side note, got some Crocs in. Look at these fucking, oh, look at these babies. Look at this baby. Wow. Loving it. Beautiful all around. Let's talk about jOJO sIWA, I guess. I told myself I was gonna talk about today. I realize there may not be very much that I can say. There's not much that I could add to this conversation that hasn't already been said, but I want to talk about it anyway, so let's fucking, do that. Anyway, I'm trying to read. There it is. I literally almost could not write anything down about this. Like, my head was spiraling when I saw it. The song is a song. You are huge. Can you hear this ridiculousness? This is Junebug, by the way. She has not been on the channel yet. Wait, she may be on the channel already. I don't know which one they're posted to. A lady. I also adjusted my camera angle a little bit. I'm hoping that this makes a positive difference. Speaking of positive differences, I guess that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it. I just want to put my touch on it because, you know, like, I can be positive influence. Going places. You're anyway. I'm trying to be supportive rather than like, oh my god, ew, cringe. Just trying to remember, while trying to remember some bad stuff she's done. Also trying to remember that she's been through some crappy things, and also she's still young. So balancing all that. Some thoughts about the music video. I'm all for like expressing your sexuality, and I'm glad that she's well aware of what she's into and like is putting it out there for the world to see. I just feel like I'm looking at a teenager making out with another teenager, which is what it is. It's just like, yeah, and she may be like turning it up to 11 because that is like a majority of her personality right now. That's something that she knows to be true about herself. So she's like, I'm definitely gay, so like amp that shit up to an 11. But she actually has talent. Like, it's in there. It is there. Like, you can see. Like, I know I've seen the like raw videos of like her singing and the vocal tone. Like, she does have talent, but she's definitely straining her voice in like a lot of these moments. So I'm really curious to see what she's gonna be like coming out with in like 5 years, if she's really passionate about music, like what she could evolve into. That's what I want to see, like what she could do with that. It's just the context for the song is not great material. It's literally, you hooked up with her. It's teenage drama. So, like, I can't help but giggle when I hear it. It's too funny. It's too silly with all the humping and everything. It's too silly. With the fucking wow, 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 wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. Could you imagine, though, being in a club and that song comes on? I don't think it was serving like she hoped. Like, you see, that's me going in, like, even I am like poking fun at it right now, but like, you just have to understand, like, it didn't like give what she was trying to like give out. She needs to do something different in the future, and I'm more so focusing on like our side of like making that happen in the future. And in all honesty, we can acknowledge that that song came on when you're like in the club, like put it up with its like competitors, like right now, like in between Miley Cyrus's Can't Be Tamed and like a Lady Gaga song or something, it would be like, are we getting turned to this? And then you'd still get turned, but it'd be a different type of turn. And if it was on like a regular club, like not in between anything to the like of like gay pop, good lord, you're gonna be like, what is this? But that's fine. I know I would still turn up. It's good, bad. I love it. It's also a major earworm. I know she did not write it. Her team bought it and she performed it, and that's fine. But for what it's worth, this whole thing's not a flop. She got a lot of marketing, and it's an earworm, so it's getting streams. Perhaps the original, or the original that was released, is getting, I don't know if it's getting more streams or not, but for what it's worth, it's definitely doing something for her career, which is having some kind of positive impact somewhere in there. The music video itself is crazy. It's simultaneously way too long and not enough. It can never be enough. I will always need more of that. But also, please, it should have been over like 5 minutes ago, before it started. Shouldn't have happened ever, actually. I think if she did this ironically, great, and if not, still great. I love that she's enjoying herself. You see the like leftover choreographed moves from like Dance Moms, like the like stage choreo about the movement. That to me is what like in a way proves that this is a phase, because she hasn't had enough time to like come out of her character, come out of this character fully, to kind of stumble into her own niche of things, if that makes sense. Her dancing, like Dance Moms, is like, it just visually shows to me that still is that person. She hasn't explored a lot of different, maybe she doesn't have to, maybe that's what her niche is going to be, maybe that's what she sticks with, and that's fine. I just feel like she hasn't gone outside of herself, if that makes any sense. Could be wrong, but, and I feel like there's a reason that people could predict the song before it came out, because when we grow up, we have ebbs and flows and patterns. People do when they're moving on from one point in their life to another, specifically childhood or like being in the public eye. So much from the jump never helps. I can't imagine if I had to go through certain parts of my early adulthood messy phases in the public eye. It makes sense to me why people were able to predict the song. It fits the mold of like somebody just getting out of like that stage. Just saying. Also, I just want to touch on the outfit again. So much the outfit, just bad. I don't like it. It's just like the Gene Simmons, but not knowing who he is so bad. And the sea monster is just like, and it could have been amped up. And by amped up, I know what you're thinking. It's already pretty amped, but like it looks put together. I don't know what world somebody, like, I don't know how you look at that as a costume design and go, we fucking rocked it. I mean, like some things that perhaps might like improve it, like maybe some kind of like outline with the shape to make the silhouette a little bit cooler, hair down, maybe a ponytail or something, make it sleek, not this fucking rooster thing that she's got going on. It doesn't flow, it looks so mishmash, not put together at all. If the hair was different, the silhouette was different, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. I wish that they would have just made it just regular dark makeup though. I so wish that it wasn't just like, you know, Kiss. Like, if it was just like regular dark themed makeup, even a dark lip would have been a lot, you know? Like, they could have easily have made this like a really cool look. And if honestly, I think that main dark freaky look was just a little bit more toned down and giving more like goth energy instead of like Gene Simmons Sea Monster energy, I think it would have been, I think less people would have had a problem with this song even. Like, there's still a lot, like there's humping, and I'll get into that in a second. It just makes me so uncomfortable. But like, overall though, like people would have been less like freaked out about the whole thing if just the initial outfit, the debut, like, I'm a bad girl, that's bad things, the outfit was like just better. Even just having her hair down, people would have been like, maybe she is a bad girl, maybe she's, you know, that she's done some bad things. I'm just saying, I wish I was her stylist in that moment. But also, do I? Because this moment has been everything. But yes, I don't like the air humping and kissing choreo. It's just like they're teens, and I am not a fellow teen. It is awkward. I'm an awkward bystander, and there's a lot of it. There's so much of it. And again, I feel like this would have been better if the outfit was better. Honestly, even the choreo. Could you imagine like the water scene, but like she has her hair like wetted down and she's in like some sort of like just regular makeup. I like the white outfit, like just like a little bit more naked in the face, hair slicked back from the water, and then like, I get that you're trying to do like a dark themed something, but just, it looks like a big ass latex skin suit, something that looks more comfortable for her to move in, because that thing looks like downright uncomfortable for her to be like dancing in. If you're gonna do like a sexy moment with them, like, just also feels so weird because they don't feel like grown girls. They are, but it doesn't feel like it. If you're gonna do like a sexy moment, like commit to a sexy moment. Do like fucking like those shirts like that are kind of like droopy, swoopy a little bit. Maybe something more skin tight on the bottom. Get some better like silhouettes and cuts in the fabric, and like bangles, like silvery bangles shining while they're in the water. Like some kind of cool like something to go with the motion of everything happening, and something that looks comfortable and free-flowing and goes with the theme, instead of just being a blatant sore thumbstick in the middle of it. Just like, why is she a sea monster? Why is she a sea monster? All of a sudden the bow girl is a sea monster. Nobody's gonna be able to forget the moment the bow girl was a sea monster. So yeah, that's all I wrote down. I guess I pretty much just had a problem with like creative direction. I'm like, outfit had to be better for sure. Yes, she's done some naughty things. She's been a bad girl. But like, there's other videos that are not mine talking about that, so I recommend you go check out them, because I was not here to talk about all the things jOJO sIWA today. I mainly just wanted to talk about the release of Karma and How's the Bitch, and like her outfit and how angry it made me, and some general thoughts on like the whole thing. So she's done some bad things, and I keep saying some bad things, but it's like awful, terrible shit that she's like, that her name is attached to. And by all means, like, I'm gonna leave like links in the description of some of the videos covering those topics, so that if you are uninformed on that, you can better inform yourself on it. If you want to know more about jOJO sIWA, it's the good thing to know about her, is all the context behind like why the internet is like, yeah, let's dunk on this chick. But also, I'm just trying to be the nice guy in the conversation, as I do sometimes, perhaps unnecessarily, but I just want to be like, I don't want us to stunt somebody's creative growth by just dogging on them. I'm just trying to get perspective and all that. But fuck, who came up with the sea monster outfit? No, don't do that again. If you come up with some shit like that again, fire yourself immediately. Find a door, see your fucking self out of it. No, ma'am, we do not do that here. And if it was JoJo herself who let her take that all the way to the end, you're supposed to step in there and be like, no, she's not a creative person. She can do what she wants. That's what I'm saying. Just like let her do it a little bit longer. We can't be like she's gonna be cringe forever, because you know she might own up to all this other stuff. She might come back with some creative stuff that we're like, yo, this is fire. And I just want her to feel comfortable to have that space to still do it. And she probably does. And she probably will if she wants to. But I like to take a little bit of perspective, and that's all I be doing. And that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go be cute somewhere else, I guess. Sucks for y'all, I guess. You should like subscribe. And if you liked this video, there's like a little like button to accomplish that. It's not a physical button. I'm sure you know it. I'm sure you're familiar with this site. You look so smart. Unless you're not liking the video or subscribing, then dummy. Anyway, bye.